I'm Steve Goad at the Small Business Resource Day with Rhonda, and she's going to tell you a little bit about her company. But this is a great event sponsored by AT&T and Fulton Bank in the Veterans Business Outreach Center at Old Dominion University. So, thank you, Rhonda.
Thank you, Steve.
Now, she tried to share with me the name of her company, and I wasn't going to remember that. We got some background noise here, but that's okay. Keep going.
I'm Rhonda, and I'm with CSMD, Can't See My Damages. We watch your six. And we get homeless veterans off the street, and then we put them to work.
What got you into homeless veterans, and what makes you different than some of the other programs that are out there helping us?
Well, for one, I ended up homeless in a city where I didn't know anybody and had to figure out the best way to function. And I kind of don't know what I don't know, so I did the best I could, and I didn't know where to turn and who to talk to. So, I just did the best I could.
Well, how did you went to the Veterans Business Outreach?
Yes, I moved back here to Virginia, to Hampton Roads area, and I went into the Veterans Business Outreach Center and talked to Don Miller and told him I wanted to start my own business and that I wanted to get homeless veterans off the street and I wanted to put them to work. And he says, well, there's other companies that's doing that. What are you going to do different than,
Yeah, like you hadn't heard that the first time.
Yeah, right?
Kind of led into that, didn't I?
Just like what you said. And so, like you said, Don asked me the same question. Well, what are you doing that's different than everybody else out there? And what it is I didn't know at the time. I didn't know what it was that I was doing different. I didn't know how I was going to do it differently. I just knew that I was going to do it. So I guess the answer to the question now is my persistence and my passion, and I'm doing it myself without a bunch of funding from the federal government.
Did I understand correctly that you had experienced a point in your life that you were homeless?
Yes, sir. Yes, I lived in a bus shelter. Yes.
And so you went from that
to where I am now.
And where you are now? How successful is it?
I met with 3 investors and they bought me houses throughout the Hampton Roads area, and we're refurbing them now, and we're going to be able to house the homeless veterans. Our catchphrase is working hard to reduce the number of homeless and unemployed veterans one at a time.
So how many do you initially think you're going to be able to house?
In one house, we'll be able to do 10 downstairs, and we'll be able to do 8 upstairs.
So the difference between your program and other programs out there, they're trying to provide housing for the veterans. What's going to distinguish you from the other groups?
Oh, well, okay, so I have several SMEs, resources, and they come in and we teach finance.
And for those that don't know what a SME is.
Subject matter expert.
See, now you can check that box. You didn't know what it is, now you know what a SME is.
Because I don't know everything, so what I've done is went to the community and got people who know and who have been doing their jobs for years. So I get them, they'll come in and talk to our veterans, and they'll get them back on the path. We can there's several stores that have volunteer clothing for our veterans, for them to go not just on interviews, but provide clothing for them for the first 2 weeks of work. Also, once they're at work, once they finish their initial period at work, whether it's 30 days, 90 days, or a year, then I have a 2-year follow-up to make sure they sustain where they're living and sustain the job.
So you're meeting the immediate need of putting a roof over their head, some food in their belly, but you're now trying to look at what's going to help this individual to change their lives no matter whatever circumstance they ended up where they were.
And it has to be housing first, because they gotta have that aha moment, that time.
That aha?
That aha moment that's where they're gonna live. Nobody's gonna come and take them out of that space, or nobody's gonna take that space from them. Because I can't get you to work if you're worried about, are you still gonna have somewhere to sleep, have a roof over your head?
Or if you're moving from a plastic bag to plastic bag.
That's right. So once they have that aha moment and they can really just, that's when we start working on getting them.
They're open.
That's right. They're ready. They're here.
Ready. They're feeling. They're starting to. But then you bring it in. Well, that's a wonderful program. But the Veterans Business Outreach Center helped you with this dream?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like get a dream into a reality.
Yes.
Go figure. Take a dream and turn it into a reality.
Literally went in and Don pulled everything. You know how you have things in your head that you just want to get on paper? Don was able to literally pull it out of my mind, put it on paper, and made it work.
And that's Don Miller.
Don Miller, yes.
So when everybody's hearing Don Miller, that's Don
Yes.
Miller at the Veterans Business Outreach Center in
At Old
OU.
Dominion, yes.
Well, I guess that's going to wrap it up.
Okay.
What would you say to anybody that's interested in starting up a business, they're a veteran or a family member of a veteran? Would you recommend coming to the V-Box?
Definitely. Go to the VBOT and get as much information as you can. Write down your questions, things that may come up in your mind that you want to understand or want to know. And then go into the VBOT and ask those questions. The Business Outreach Center is there for you. And it's free. And they can give you other resources because remember, we don't know what we don't know, but they can help us find out what we need to know.
Right. Two last things. Someone watching this is interested in your program. How do they contact you?
Email me at
Well, do you want to give the email out or do you want to give the website? You got a website?
No, my email. I had to shut my website down.
Okay, that's
I was
another
getting
thing.
so much.
Okay, so you're going to give the world your email.
Yes, I am.
You're a gutsy lady.
That's right.
Well, you're a Marine too.
I sure am.
Okay,
Hoorah.
go at it. Here's the email. Here it comes.
It's wwysix@gmail.com. Email me, and I will be glad to give you any information I can, give you guidance, and send you over to the V-Box so they can get you where you want to be, like I finally am where I need to be and still going strong.
All right. Well, thank you very much. It's been a real pleasure.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you. And I wish you all the
Thank you.
success.
Thank you.
Join us on the next film.